Hey everybody, welcome to Everyday Waffles, where I make one power waffle that powers blah blah blah. I make one power waffle that fuels me for the entire day. Obviously, I do this show in one just whap of a take. So today I've been doing an amazing thing. So this is a lot of fun. So I'm calling this the Orchard Memory Waffle. So basically, it's a shortbread apple waffle with vanilla honey cream, but I'm using three kinds of apples in this. So I did Ambrosia, a green apple, and one of those big red ones. Can't think of the name right now. That's just me. So what I've been doing today was I reduced everything down using a Dutch oven. So I did plug this in. We're gonna go high speed. So I reduced it down the Dutch oven, which I'll talk to you about in a little bit. And let's get going on our dry ingredients. Okay, so first of all, I did roast some sesame seeds. So I did 2 tablespoons sesame seed, 1 tablespoon of hemp hearts, and 2 tablespoons chia. But they're all combining together after I roasted the sesame seeds earlier, so they'd be nice and cool. Then I took 1 full sleeve of Girl Scout shortbread cookies and put them through the food processor and turned the Girl Scout shortbread cookies into just over a cup of shortbread flour. Okay, so then I freshly ground down 1 cup of oat flour from rolled oats. So ground that in, and then we're going to put in a nice heaping teaspoon of baking powder and about half teaspoon salt. Okay. Wow, huh? So that's our dry ingredients. So let me whisk that in together. It's gonna be so much fun. Still weird kind of seeing myself on a monitor over here. It's all part of it. Okay, so let me whisk this in. And all of this whole recipe was dreamed up in my head. So that's what happens. Afternoon cocktails. Okay, and I'm making a big ass batch for friends to enjoy. This one is I'm hoping is a recipe. It's gonna be super awesome to freeze, and then just add in toppings later. Okay, so that is my dry. Now let's get the wet going. So I'm gonna use 2 eggs. Sorry, this one's not vegan. I did not think that this would hold up well doing the Bob's egg replacer, so I asked the chicken if I could get a couple eggs out of his butt. And he was like, "Sure." I know, bad humor. What can I say? All right. So then, okay. So that's the eggs. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put in 1 cup of I juiced apples. So today I used a total of about 10 apples, I would say 10 to 12 apples. So here's 1 cup of freshly juiced apple juice. I might need a little bit more. And then this is 1/2 cup of Greek yogurt. Yeah, that's what I'm putting in. So here's my 1/2 cup Greek yogurt. Yeah, I just want to get really creative. And plus, I got new dishes. I'm so excited. And somebody wonderful, his name is Max, very nice guy. He made this incredible vanilla. So it's Madagascar vanilla. It's vodka base. So I'm thinking it's the batch is Z alpha because there's a ZA. Pretty fucking excited about this. I mean, and then I'm using homemade honey as well. So I needed something worthy of the ingredients. So this is what I came up with. Okay, so now I've got those two blended. Just want to make sure that I got everything in my Greek yogurt and my eggs. And now Here comes the beautiful. I wish you guys could smell this one. Okay, out of everything I've always said, I wish you could smell this. You can smell that. I've never smelled vanilla like this before, like handcrafted vanilla. I mean, just the wax paper. Anyway, super excited. The beans are in here. I would hold this up for you guys to see, but no, fuck no. I ain't gonna like. I'll scoot it over slowly. You can see. You can see. If you can't, you can't. I ain't moving this thing. I ain't wasting. Boop. Okay. So I just put in 1 teaspoon of that. Oh, I'm super excited. I know I'm gonna be using it over here, but I'm gonna be transporting. So, come on, baby. Oh my gosh, you might see me like with a little baby basket with a little carrier going. I mean, is that fucking good? Why not? Okay. I mean, I even got dressed up just to eat these waffles. All right. So, bum ba dum. So we got our half-cup Greek yogurt, apple juice, our eggs, our Max's Madagascar vanilla. And now it's time in a second to fold in the 1 to 2 cups. We're going to see how much it can hold on the. So, I'm going to take my wet, put it in with my dry, and see if I need to adjust anything. You know what? Oops, I'm going to slow down and unplug this waffle iron for a second. I just realized something. These seeds, I want them to just take their time to absorb. I just want, like, I just feel like they just need more respect. So, I put in my apples. Just the way this is looking here, I'm like, oh. Let me just let it just sit and marinate. Okay, let me show it to you guys. Isn't that just beautiful? It smells like the best cake. Yeah, like one of those really awesome cakes. You're like, oh, the batter, everything. I want to lick the fucking spoon. Got an idea. Anyway, so I'm gonna let this bad boy sit. It's 9:27, so I'm just gonna give it a little bit of time. Oh, it's just so beautiful. Okay, can't stop looking at it. Well, I would jump over here and get the sauce going, but we need to do something while it's cooking, right? Anyway, let me take a second and do these dishes real fast. So yeah, so let me tell you about the Dutch oven. So what I did was I took, oh actually no, I used a lot more apples than I thought because I had to want to make some extra. So I took 8, I took 8 apples, and then these are already washed. So I took 8 apples, just got them like this, and then after they were already in the slices, then I just took off the peel from the apples after I already sliced them, and then I took the knife and just cubed them up from there. And then I put them in. So I had the cast iron skillet medium low, and I let that warm up on its own. Not the cast iron skillet, the cast iron Dutch oven. I'm so excited. So anyway, there's gonna be some great recipes coming out of this kitchen. So anyway, so I let that heat up. Then I put in 2 tablespoons of butter, a tablespoon of cinnamon, 8 apples, and 1 cup of freshly squeezed apple juice. And there you go. Oh, actually, no, sorry. On that one, it was 1/4 cup. Sorry about that. So yeah, that was 1/4 cup of freshly squeezed apple juice that went into there. So then what I did was, because you really want it to steam inside. That's the joy of the whole the cast iron Dutch oven. So so then about 12 minutes is what it ran for me to get those. So I stirred it about every 2 minutes inside. And then basically what you're doing is you're stirring them up until it gets to that point where they hold firm, and almost want to break apart when you fork them. And then that's when you take the lid off. Give them another, I'd say about 6 more minutes is about what it was. I didn't pay too. I was wanting to pay more attention to that part, but I did not. How's our time doing? Okay, still resting. So and then after that, you want to stop the cooking processing. So you want to put those into your wet bowl, into a bowl, so I did, and then I put them back into the cast iron. It's TV. So anyway, that's those. So yeah, that's pretty easy, isn't it? So I mean, you think it'd be more, but no, it's just 2 tablespoons cinnamon. 2 tablespoons butter, 1 tablespoon cinnamon, a quarter cup freshly squeezed apple juice, and 8 apples peeled and cored, and put into cubes. Super simple. All right, how we doing? Okay, now plug this bad boy in. Yeah, the seeds, they're just taking a chance and just really soak everything up. I mean, this is gonna be so delicious. I'm hoping, we'll see. I'm hoping about 6 to 8 waffles. Depends on how big I make them, because this is gonna be really nice to freeze. Oh my gosh, you're gonna see me get so confused sometimes now because I rearranged everything because there's so much fucking food in the house. Cracking my ass up. So anyway, I was talking about the seeds. I just really want everything to just really soak in, and the batter's going to get slightly thicker as it does, so that way, just really helps hold that all in. The roasting of the sesame seeds just brings up that nice flavor. I was going to look up the nutritional values of everything, but it's already like 9:30, so I didn't want to. I was like, stop! You've got so much going on here. Okay, so let me just put this off to the side now. Oh, it's burning hot. Ouch! Just kidding. Yeah, I always say put the sharps to the side. Now I'm saying I'm putting the cast iron to the side. Got my glasses if I need to read. Wearing contacts today. It's kind of fun. Okay, so we're going to be making a Greek yogurt base sauce to go on top of this, which is going to be pretty delicious. So once again, be using the vodka, the Madagascar vanilla made from vodka. I'm just so excited about this. And I'm going to be using a little bit of cinnamon, Greek yogurt. I'll put those back. Honey. That's going to be drizzled on top of the waffle. This is amazing. Okay, so I'm getting a green light. And I'm using olive oil on this one to baste. Do some drip. This is fun. Rotate that bad boy over. Okay, well, let's get started on the lovely Kimberly Freedom KitchenAid. Put these up here. So I'm going to use, right now, I'm going to put a cup in, but I know I'll be making more of this later. So that's why just making a whole, stack ton. I was going to say shit ton, but, wait, a whole ton of these, put them in here, just leave them. Then you got like great dessert for friends when they come over. And then you just whip this little simple sauce right up. That's why I wanted, I love these, all these recipes I'm making with the Greek yogurt or just yogurt. They are, what kind of side? Okay. Just really nice to make them with, because it just really adds to the nutritional values. Okay, I'm gonna put in a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. Okay, on this one I came up with So much fun. You should see my other paperwork over there where I'm like scribbling. Yep. Okay. I was just making sure I wasn't forgetting anything. Okay, so I've got the yogurt in. I've got the cinnamon in. Now I'm going to put in 2 tablespoons of honey. I already burned the use as that spoon. Medic, need another spoon. Ooh, this is going to leave me a lot to lick. Oh, this fresh honey is so damn good, y'all. So damn good. We got time. That sucker's cooking. Woo! Damn. Okay, I'm going in. Well, hold it on, man. I'm all up. Thank you, Jeremy. I love it. Oh, this is so much fun. Boop. I hope you're enjoying it too. This is dinner at Brian's house. Okay, I'm just gonna put a skosh of salt. I'm gonna be very fucking careful because I am about to put in the holy fucks of vanilla in here. It's like this reminded me of the first time that I figured out about saffron, and then I made my first kebab mahita bay with and that had a potato base that you put the kebab on. It's like some street food, and that's when I learned about saffron. Damn, it was all in the rice. That one with the potato, I'm like, oh, that made a huge ass difference. Okay, the precious vanilla's out. I am super excited. We're not gonna spill a drop. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm so nervous. Steady hand, steady hand. Bam! Okay. Well, just like when I, learned to use that saffron, I learned about holy fuck how expensive threads or saffron were, and I learned about that you didn't need that many, and I also learned that they used to be traded as currency, so I can see why. And then I learned where almost 80%, I think it's 80% of the saffron comes from Iran, and they can't sell it to jack shit because, anyway, fuck politics. But all right, I want you to just be just a little bit more wet. So I am gonna go with almond milk on this instead of whole milk because I just want to. A little bit, long ways. How's our bad boy doing? Ooh, he turned green. Hold. Oh my god, the smell. Oof. Wow. All right. Oh. Okay, let me get the other one going. I'm smelling a really nutty flavor. That's what I was going for. That's why I used the oat. That's why I used the different seeds I used. The apple. With the apples, I did use the juice of 1 lemon at the very, very, very end when everything was done. Sorry about that. The recipe is in the thing. And if you want to follow me on Blue Sky, Everyday Waffles at Blue Sky, you will see some amazingly fun behind the scenes shit right there. And you even get to see me looking like Divine delivering waffles. And if you don't know what that means, Google Divine and delivering waffles. Or just go to Blue Sky. It's at Everyday Waffles. Okay, that's rolling. This is going. so excited about this. Exactly what I was going for. The tart with just the right flavors. Oh, okay. The color of that waffle is like, camera, there you are. Just, and the apples inside. Wow. Okay. I'm just gonna say be damned the esophagus. I don't mind sleeping because I'm gonna eat the fuck out of this thing. I can already tell. I'm just doing a nice little dusting of cinnamon. I'm gonna do a second gross thatch. Wow. Here we go, guys. This is the amazing, and I decided to call this one the Holy Fuck Crushed Up Girl Scout Cookies Waffle that is made from apples, everything. I can't remember the name of this deliciousness, but all I can say is, holy fuck, apple pie on a fucking waffle.